Yo, what's up, guys? Big update today. They replaced Dust 2, or Overpass, or whatever. You guys don't care about that shit. What you guys care about is the movement. They cooked so hard on this update, you'll just have to wait and see all the changes. It's so good. Valve has been refining CS2's movement for over a year now, and it's actually starting to pay off. Every single update in recent time has really been refining the movement to be closer and closer to what CSGO had. But one thing that CSGO didn't have was ramp bugs, and you might be thinking I'm talking about surf, but what you're seeing right now is actually a ramp bug. It's because you're running into the edge of the surface, and it's stopping you. It's exactly what would stop you at the edge of surfs on surf. So you might actually be pleased to know that this table in Sniper's Nest, you can actually run up against it now without getting stuck. Now, personally, whenever I was in Sniper's Nest and I wanted to go for the jump bench to bricks, what I would do is I would run up against this table just like this. But since I would get stopped like that every single time, that muscle memory is completely gone. So thanks, Valve. That's good shit. Like, unironically, it just looked horrible when I walked up against the table in all my bench to bricks clips. Now, there's a lot more to this update than just, them fixing ramp bugs, but I just want to show you me, finding out that they actually fixed this. Do I get stuck? They fixed the table? Did they fix this table? The table's out. Movement had a lot of different visual differences. I mean, it just looked different to do everything, basically. But one thing that especially looked different was B-hopping. Now, on CSGO, there was this weird effect with B-hopping, and this just kind of happens in all Source games that I know of, except for Portal 2, where your camera will sort of move into the ground when you land. And this is much more visually present on older Source games, like Half-Life 1. This effect got toned down a lot for CSGO, but it was still most definitely there. Now, when CS2 came out, that weird camera thing was not in the game at all. Until now, they added it back. And it looks nice, it feels really good to B-hop with, but I don't know why they added it back, but it feels way better. So, thanks, Valve. So not only do my B-hops feel better, but it also feels like I can jump bug slightly more consistently. Now, if you don't know what a jump bug is, you should really just be looking in the description for the video that explains to you how to jump bug so you can become awesome. But, simple answer, you crouch while you're in the air, you uncrouch and jump at the same time for a B-hop, that's a jump bug. And that helps you, bridge certain gaps, like cat to chair, for example, or bench to bricks if you can't LJ it. So yeah, it's good that the jump bugs are a little bit better, but you know what's a lot bit? Edgebugs. This update made edgebugs, they finally make sense in my brain. It just feels like the second edgebug when you would go for double edgebugs and triple edgebugs, they wouldn't align, and now they're aligning the way that they were not before. If that makes sense, which it shouldn't. So, I mean, you really just have to play to understand what I'm talking about. But that gets us into probably the coolest part of this update. Valve finally added PIXELSURF bench to bricks back into the game. So Valve has been super wishy-washy on whether or not they want this in their game, whether or not it's intentional or not that they're adding and removing it, I don't know. But I do think that them adding it now is intentional. That is because they finally fixed various ramp bugs and other clipping issues. I think they understand enough about the game's clipping at this point to actually clip things off. I know that sounds like super stupid because before they couldn't even clip off the easiest PIXELSURF on Vertigo. They couldn't even clip that off. But I do think they understand how to clip things off, and they haven't. If you look at the clipping right here, you can see that the clipping looks completely identical to how it did before. How this worked before is you would actually have to do this thing that I called an edge slip, where you would slip off of the side of the displacement. This was really difficult because you would have to hit the exact area of the displacement, and it was just really precise. Now you can surf this whole wall. It's not consistent getting into the surf, but you can surf the whole thing. So they've totally changed how you interact with the displacements, and obviously, it's for the better. Hello, we have PIXELSURF bench to bricks. So yeah, I think they want us to be doing PIXELSURF bench to bricks. Like, it's awesome. I think they know it's awesome. I think they know that we're awesome. And I think that Valve is awesome right now. So, guys, shout out Valve. The fact that they would add this back for us is so cool, dude. It's just so cool. I have goosebumps. Hello? Alright, guys, that's about it. I just wanted to tell you guys all of the amazing info from this update. I would even call this the movement update, honestly. If the last update wasn't the movement update where they fixed the ladders, fixed the crouching, this update is totally the movement update. It feels so nice to move around in this update, and man, PIXELSURF bench to bricks, bro. It's back, man. Oh, man. That's so good. Okay, see you guys later. Next time. Goodbye.